Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play Analysis, and today we have a new game, Tainted Grail Conquest. It's a roguelike deck building, dark fantasy RPG, maybe? A little bit of RPG, I'm not really sure. I've seen some people play it on YouTube and also on Twitch. I didn't pick it up when it was first released, and now it's version 1.01 as you see down here. And yeah, like I'm just gonna check it out since it is a deck building game. I should be, I guess, known for my deck building games, at least on the small viewer number of viewers that I have. Yeah, like Monster Train, and then the what's the other one? Chrono Arc, right? Chrono Arc, Monster Train. Played a little bit of Slay the Spire when I first started, and then what else is there? Did a little bit of Gordian Quest, and then I uninstalled a bunch. But yeah, like there's a lot of deck building games and roguelike games, also roguelike games that I've played. Like the last spell that I just played. That the last spell took me a long time to actually record, and then I had to actually edit the videos and then release them. So that took a long time for me to actually get those videos out. Since right now I'm only releasing one video a day, most of the times maybe two. Sometimes maybe two, but yeah, like I mean, like I don't want to release too many videos. It's just since I also have a job to do, like a full-time job, it's can't really release that many videos every single day. So yeah, let's just get started on a new run. What is this journal? Okay, so like the things that you discover. Okay, and then we have some save slots that we can sort of do different runs at the same time, or like if you have a family member that also want to play this game, and then you have two save files, and each of you can play a different run, and then on the same PC. But I mean, of course at different times, but you can save it onto a single PC, and you could only need to install the game once. Yeah, like, and then if you want to also like test things out, do fresh new runs, etc., you can use the save slot here. I always like a game that has the save slot thing, so yeah. Let's go. There's a character creation. I guess it is sort of like an RPG. Alright, so anyways, let's go here. Let's go here. Actually, I'm gonna choose a female character. Aha. Here, customization will be unlocked after the tutorial. Okay. Whoa. Yeah, let's just do no tattoos. Sure, let's do it this way and start. So, I mean, okay, so I was gonna, like, I actually bought the Snake RX. So I actually bought the Snake RX, and I like planned on making some videos of that game, but then I played it a little bit, and then it felt very frustrating to play, and like there's so many things that can go wrong, and then it ruins a run for you, like straight up. There are the enemies in that game that are just very frustrating to deal with, and then even if you have a good run, like you can just get killed immediately because you can't steer the snake well enough. And then you just die, and that's like, it feels really frustrating to play. So I felt that it's like it's really frustrating, and I can't really get a win like too easily. Like, I mean, I wouldn't mind if it's like too hard, but it feels like I can't really control how difficult the game is. How like I can't control if I win or lose. So instead of playing like those kind of action, quote unquote action games, I'm just gonna play this turn-based card game. Yeah. And I mean, this
King Arthur promised us safety on these shores.
I'll explain after
Instead, we
this.
found stormy seas, rocks like shark teeth, and treacherous mists. Those few who manage to land will be set by hunger, cold, and nightmares born of weirdness. My people settled around a gnarled old statue. Though we did not understand its origin or purpose, the enemy seemed to avoid it. That was good enough. For a time. In the end, the winds of weirdness only grew stronger, and the statue failed to protect the settlement. There was fear, despair, and then nothingness, as reality melted around us.
You awake to nothingness. All you can sense is darkness. A dense mass of emptiness so total that even your thoughts disintegrate. Then you hear whistling. An eternity seems to pass before something materializes in the darkness with you. Something angry.
Damn it, you weren't supposed to land here. Damn it all to hell.
The creature pauses for a moment, clearly weighing up some options. He taps a finger against one of his horns.
Now, listen, there's a lot to do and no time to waste. What can we try?
Alright, I'm back. So, yeah, like I was saying, yeah, been playing some of those, the Snake RX, and I also played a little bit of TFT, since those two games are, I mean, similar in a way. But I mean, like the auto chess genre, but I mean, it's really difficult to control. There's a lot more RNG involved. I feel like there's more RNG involved in those games than the deck building games that I'm playing, because just you can't control the enemy's behavior. You can't really control what units you get in those games. Even though I can't really control what cards I get, like in a way you can still control your fate because you can control like the general direction of the card set, and then you can win like for example Monster Train, the game that I've been playing for a whole year now. You can control like a general strategy, and then you build toward that single general strategy, and then you can just win. You don't have to have like a very OP thing or a very OP deck that has like thousands of attack. You just have like a good enough deck, and then you can just win. And that's why I really like deck building games, in that you can like you can control like you don't have to rely on your reflexes. You don't have to rely on the enemies giving you a better time, like in Slake RX, like the slowers and the orange dudes that launches themselves at you and they just kill you straight up. It's so frustrating. But yeah, like I'm like more frustrated by that game now than having fun. At first I was having fun, and then okay, I'm trying to figure things out. But then right now I'm on New Game Plus 3, and it's just more frustrating than fun for me. So I decided not to record that game, and then so since the Steam summer sale is like continuing until July 8th, and this game right now is 30% off. That's why I just purchased it, and then decided to play this Tainted Grail instead. So yeah, and it's a deck building game. It's in my cup of tea, the type of game that I really enjoy. So hopefully it's good, and we do get something out of it before the next deck building games or next roguelike that comes out. The Chrono, I will also cover Chrono Arc once the new update comes. I heard that it's July 20 something. When it comes out, and I'll cover it. If it doesn't come out, I can't do anything about it. But in the meantime, we'll just fill up the time with something like this game. Anyways, so choosing here. Let's go. What's happening?
Perfect. You can speak, and yes, these are really great questions. No easy answers, though. Sorry to disappoint. Now, listen closely. Are you ready? Brace yourself, because what I'm going to tell you is rather important. You're gone. Your village is gone. Everything you've ever known is gone. Yes, everything and everyone, including your very own self, as I mentioned already. However,
The creature taps two hooves together, marking a dramatic pause.
there is a small chance, an infinitesimally tiny chance, really, to bring it all back.
I thought it was gonna continue to play, but I guess I have to tap now.
You were saved from death in order to keep your reality from falling apart. But, well, it's not going to be easy. First, we must ensure that you're in good enough condition to actually do anything. Which brings us to the problematic part. Your body.
You squint down at your feet and hands in the darkness. They seem perfectly fine.
Oh no. Oh, goodness me, no. That's just an illusion. I had to get you here somehow, didn't I? Otherwise you'd start talking about the afterlife and whatnot. And this, my friend, is not an afterlife. This is a total mess. But let's see what we can do. Here, this little trick should get us started at least.
Whoa. Okay, that was wow. Okay. That jump from total darkness to this, I don't know, this hall. Okay, so I guess we're choosing our class. I guess we can only choose this Weird Hunter. Weird Hunters focus on dealing as much damage as possible using quick strikes or powerful blows. You can only choose this guy. Faction, Children of Morgan. I assume this is, yeah, I think in the beginning of the cutscene, I guess this game is based on or like loosely connected to Arthur and the Grail, the Holy Grail, and I mean considering the name Tainted Grail, sure. Okay, Children of Morgan. Morgan, I think I heard that name before. Don't really remember how it's connected to Arthur, but sure. Weird Hunters focus on dealing as much damage as possible using quick strikes or powerful blows. Ultimate ability? There are, I thought it's a card game, but sure. Weird Hunters call upon a beast of the weirdness. I really don't understand this word. Weird? It's weird, but it's not weird, it's weird. Of the weirdness to deal massive amounts of damage to an enemy depending on the number of charges they spend. They charge their ultimate ability by landing hits on enemies. Okay, so this is only a single target. Every hit you deal leaves a hunter mark. 4 hunter marks mark enemies vulnerable. Vulnerable feels like you deal more damage. Okay, you can click on this, but it doesn't do anything. Close, okay.
Well, it seems
select,
your
I
soul
guess.
isn't strong enough to be picky about its vessel yet. Don't worry, you'll grow. Now, we need to see whether my little trick actually worked.
I guess he does understand that I can't pick anything.
Series of
Any class.
With a final flourish, he conjures a terrifying creature into the emptiness.
Aha, here we go. This is a powerful Avalonian warlock. But don't worry, he's not really here. Not in the truest sense. Your goal here is simple. Fight. Show me that you've got what it takes.
Alright, I guess this is our tutorial. I was like, why is the screen black? Okay. You can rotate the game's camera by holding. Okay, so left click, and then zoom in and out, or you can press the middle mouse button to rotate. I mean, sure. Stun a chosen enemy. I mean, I've played many deck building games that I probably know what to do. Okay, let's see. Blocks the next hit taken from an enemy. Okay, just like simply block doesn't have any block. It doesn't have a value to the block. You just block. It can block any hit. Okay. Okay, so how do I cancel an attack? Deal 3 hits for 4 to 6. Oh, to a random enemy. Okay, so I can just hover for like the amount of damage. And how do I cancel? Okay, I guess I need to right click. If I'm holding right click, cancels. Vulnerable. Hey man, I don't have a block to block that. Remember to stock up on combat items and use them often. Sometimes they'll make the difference between life and death. Combat items. Oh, this thing? Should I use it now? I mean, enemy intends to buff. I mean, this is... Oh, this is just... I have to deal 1,000 damage. The enemy buffs its armor by 10. This means your attack will deal 10% less damage. It's percentage based? Make sure to check out all icons which appear here for important information about combat encounters. Deal 1 hit for 3 to 5. Reduce enemy's armor by 10 until the end of combat. I mean... Okay, you can't go negative armor. To summon an ally. Or summon 2 allies. Deal... Okay. Oh, okay, so this is... I didn't kill this guy. That's a problem. Okay, nice. We'll heal. Use. Intends to buff. This is just stupid, I feel. Hitting a barrier won't count as a hit. Four times 5? Oh my god. That's do the block. Okay, let's block. Overhead. And this attack. Make the enemy vulnerable, play this card, and then hit him with your ultimate. Alright, I have my ultimate. Oh, I just played it. I should make him... Oh. I should have made him vulnerable first. Okay, let's stun. Attack. Let's do that. Does this get retained into my hand? Oh, returns to your hand every turn. Really? Next hit. I still need to block. So this charges one per hit. I was stunned, and then I'll do small strike. Yeah, it charges 1 per hit. Oh, vulnerable only lasts 1 turn. Just realized. This 4 times 5 is so annoying. It just takes 20 damage. Okay, let's block. Do overhead and then small strikes. Stun, small strikes. Intends to buff. I should have waited to actually... maybe not, because I can't charge this hunter mark if I just do... What am I saying? I can't charge this hunter mark if the enemy has a barrier, so... And I can't get rid of it just like that. I need to do so. I need to get rid of the thing, and then I'll do a small strike, this and this. Oh yeah, shit, I didn't block, but I still survived. Well, close, but no dice. That is really close. So close. Huh. 4 times 5, really? Why? Can't really do anything about that. So close. Ah.
Well, I should have seen that coming. It was optimistic of me to expect you to beat it on your first try.
I mean, I have
Don't
this.
worry. Like I said, you'll grow. I'm going to send you to a very special place now. It's a mirror of your reality, located in an endless loop between life and death. You won't die there, but nothing's really alive there either. You'll wake up in a place resembling your own village. You'll find a man there whose task it is to help you on your journey. Your main objective for now will be to push onwards, survive, kill the 4 guardians. Then we'll talk.
Kill the 4 guardians. What? Wait, what happened to my
Listen,
world?
it's been 4 years since humans landed on these shores. 4 years of strife, fear, and hunger. At least that's what you tell yourselves. And 4 years of war you were destined to lose because even the mightiest human wizards are no match for the Avalonians.
Seeing your expression, it makes an impatient grimace, stepping from one foot to the other.
The war you brought here? Well, it wasn't exactly going in your favour. But then that wizard, Merlin? Well, he had an idea. Your king, Arthur, he had another brilliant idea. Both stubborn mules, both playing with powers they didn't understand and were never meant to understand.
Well, it's nice to see that they are
And so we're
dissing
here
Merlin
in
and
this
Arthur.
corrupted reality, strung together with the last strand of somebody's goodwill.
Well, let's go. I mean, I had it. I had the frickin' first guy. But the thing is, like, you start off with 50 HP less because you can't really block the 50 damage. It's part of the tutorial. They don't give you the block card. You can't block it, so you start off with 50 HP instead of 100, and you have to survive. And I mean, considering that there's 4 times 5, the 4 times 5 damage thing, it's just so annoying. And I mean, I think it's possible. It's definitely possible to beat that guy, but I believe there might be like some mistakes. Of course, I think there is that mistake that I didn't vulnerable and then ultimate. That was a misplay on my part, and I believe that there might be something in there that I could have done better. So yeah. Anyways.
Where your hometown once was, a lone man sits among the remains. He doesn't notice you. Only when you walk right up to him, he turns his blank stare toward you.
It's not my farmhold, is it? I'm from up north, the land of fog. I don't know what happened.
At least that's one thing you have in common.
A creature that looked like a goat told me I'd wake up in a strange place, and that I'd find someone in need of my help there.
The man looks at you for a moment.
I've
And that's
already
me?
made some preparations and settled in one of the tents here. I can't offer you much at the moment, though. This place is different. But you? I've seen an enormous creature out there. A golem of stone. The evil energy it emits is beyond anything I've ever felt. I'd say getting rid of that beast would be a good start.
Okay, yeah, I guess we have a new quest. So, I guess this is like sort of like an RPG type game, like, but instead of using weapons, we have cards instead. I mean, it's 3D. Sure.
Right now, this building is an abandoned ruin. However, during your travels, you might find someone who'd be willing to settle in here and help you with your quest.
Help me with my quest. Okay, so I guess like this is like we find different people throughout the world, and then they'll come back to the town with us, and then we can use them for like merchants or upgrading gear or upgrading, I mean in this case it will be upgrading cards and then something else.
Right now, this building is an abandoned ruin.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I don't need to hear that twice. Yeah, like I do like how they are voice acting. There's a voice to every single dialogue, or every single dialogue that pops up. Like instead, so that I don't have to actually voice it myself. A lost soul. Healing and upgrades. 1,000 to 1,000 to buy one healing potion. Heal yourself for 50% of your maximum health. Okay, instead of spending the gold, why don't we just see how difficult the actual what the hell happened?
Good. I caught you before you went out, all on your lonesome. Our mutual friend already told you to slay the stone golem. Perfect. The golem is just a start, though. Even if you do manage to kill it, the further you go, the more dangerous the road will become. And since we're talking roads, you're walking within the weirdness now, and it's dangerous. Take these candles, light them up, and try not to let this damned fog close around you. Got it? Oh, and before you face the golem, look around the area. There's a blacksmith nearby who might be willing to join your village. Finding people like him will be crucial for your survival. Each one will be helpful in a different way. And with that, I'm out. Good luck.
Okay, so we need to find the blacksmith. Only after you've slain the guardian of this tier. Oh, okay, so I can't go back anymore. Wait, how do I... Oh, okay. Okay, that's an enemy. I'm just gonna explore a little bit before I do anything. What is this? Milestone.
It's a mystery why these stones light up and banish the weirdness when people walk by. Many believe Merlin himself invented the runes carved into them. There's also a darker rumor that they were left by the Four-Dwellers to lure humans into their domain, like moths to the flame.
Receive a random bonus. Heal, boost damage, or boost armor for the next combat. Let's just boost the milestone's range. It seems like this is the most common, since I don't think extinguishing the milestone is good.
As the flickering light of the weird candle combines with the milestone's faint radiance, the surrounding darkness is pushed even further back.
Okay, is that the golem? Okay, so the candle is very short-lived. Oh, that's a fight. That's a lot. Forces of weirdness, insert them into your hand. Their effects depend on your weird candle's burn level. Use it or be ready for the consequences of not playing it this turn. Create 10 barrier on all enemies. If not played, next turn lose 10% of your current HP. That is actually really... That seems actually really difficult. I know. What does this guy do? Okay, this guy heals. So I guess I should kill him. This is not easy. Gain 10% damage this turn. Wait. He hits him. Wait, I didn't read the intent. The frick? Really? That is BS. Done. Lose 25% of your current HP. Okay, let's use this. Why is this so hard? Enemy intends to attack all allies, I see. This is I don't understand why is this so hard. I mean, sure, but that is really difficult. Cleave. Trap. This turn gain 50 armor and stun every enemy that hits you. Retaliate with one hit, dealing 200% of damage received from the next hit. This thing, it costs 0? Let's try this. Take this trap. How many cards do I get to pick? Steel Eater. Reduce enemies' armor by 100% of their damage until the end of combat. Reduce the energy cost of 3 cards in hand by 1. Stun all enemies with no or negative armor. Reduce the energy. Does it last for the whole combat, or is it only for the turn? Let's try it. So we get to pick 2 cards and a new passive skill. Haste. Whenever you kill an enemy, draw 1 card with its cost reduced by 2. Increase the maximum damage you deal by 6. Seems really good. Unused block lasts for 1 additional turn. Let's try this. We have...
You found what was
treasure pile.
protected by this beast. A stash of gold and jewelry. When you filled your pockets up to the brim with gold, 3 ethereal chests materialize in front of you. Bringing your hand towards one of them causes the others to shimmer and blur.
Okay, so this is... Was that a boss that I was it a boss that I fought the first time? Like, you can just fight the boss straight up. Gain a big pile of word shards. Used to buy permanent upgrades in various places. New combat slot for items, or just simply gain 10 armor. I think let's just gain 10 armor. Okay, so I think I will leave it here. Let's pause so that I'm not gonna use my candle. I will leave it off here. It seems like a really fun game so far. At least, yeah, like very dark fantasy-esque thing that it's pretty interesting. Very similar vibe to the last spell, but of course this is an RPG roguelike deck building game. I'll leave it off here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Consider subscribing if you haven't, and if you want to see how I'm gonna play out, how this run will play out. For me here, it seems really difficult the first run. I'm not really sure if it's a boss or not, but at least we beat it. So with that, again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Peace.